everyone, it's Sevy, and Yoimiya's character and weapon banner just dropped, and I have mixed feelings about it, so let's talk about that and give an overall review of these banners on whether you should pull or skip them. So starting with the character banner, we have of course Yoimiya, the featured 5-star character, and then we have Sayu, who is first and foremost a healer, but as an animal character can also swirl and deals a bit of damage and with a nice rolling mechanic too, so she's a fun new 4-star, but the other 4 stars are Diona and Xinyan. Overall, I think a good character banner should have characters that service the featured 5-star, in this case Yoimiya, and to be honest, this banner, except for Sayu, doesn't really do that. So let's talk about Diona. She is a great support overall, but actually not a good support for Yoimiya for several reasons. First of all, her cryo application. Diona's cryo application comes in the form of her skill and her ult, and if you want to use her skill, then you would have to switch off of Yoimiya, and that would disrupt Yoimiya's skill or her blazing arrows. Her cryo field, on the other hand, it is a big field and that's where you heal, but also Yoimiya is kind of a ranged character and you don't want to put her so close to the enemies. So if you were to put the enemies in the cryo field, to put cryo onto them, Yoimiya would probably be outside of the cryo field, and that would defeat the purpose of the healing of the cryo field. Diona could benefit Yoimiya and a reaction comp on C6, and really mostly on C6 because that's where her ult gives an EM boost to her team. But other than a C6 Diona, really there are much better supports out there for Yoimiya. And she's also another healer, so why would Mihoyo put Diona and Sayu in the same banner? Sayu with Yoimiya is an obvious choice because she's a new character, but I really don't know why Diona's there. Next, why would you put Xinyan on Yoimiya's banner? The last time Xinyan was on a banner was back in Eula's banner, and the other 4 stars there were Xingqiu and Beidou, who both could have been much better choices for Yoimiya's banner. So it kind of frustrates me that out of those 3, they chose the worst possible choice to support Yoimiya on her own banner. This would have been a much better banner if they had just put Xingqiu or Beidou or even Fischl instead of Xinyan. What is this character banner? Is it a pull or a skip? If you're set on getting Yoimiya, then pull on the banner, get your 5-star. But if you're trying to snipe Sayu, it's a bit of a skip. You can try not to waste too many wishes though, because it's very likely that Sayu will show up on another banner soon, just like Yanfei did somewhat shortly after she debuted on Zhongli's banner. Now let's go to the weapon banner, and the featured 5-star weapons are the Thundering Pulse and the Skyward Blade. So the Thundering Pulse is obviously for Yoimiya, it's her best in slot weapon, and then there's the Skyward Blade, which isn't very exciting, but to be honest, not very surprising. It's here because it follows the current trend of the Skyward weapons appearing alongside the weapon banner. What got me was the 4-star choices, because these 4-star weapons really hardly service Yoimiya and the characters on the banner at all. So there's a Sacrificial Sword, which as you know is a Xingqiu weapon, but where is Xingqiu on the character banner? Again! Of course, if you have Xingqiu, then the Skyward Blade and the Sacrificial Sword are great choices, but it's really disappointing that you can't get him on Yoimiya's banner. At least there is a Favonius Warbow for Diona, but I've already said that Diona isn't a great support for Yoimiya. There's the Rain Slasher, which could be good for Sayu because its secondary set is EM. I'm really questioning why there isn't a Rust on this weapon banner, which is one of Yoimiya's best in slot 4-star weapons. This weapon banner could have just been much better if there had been a Rust on it. That's it. This weapon banner is pretty much a skip as well, which is really disappointing because the Thundering Pulse is a great weapon, but everything else on it, not so much. So overall, these 2 banners are really quite iffy. They don't service Yoimiya well, in my opinion, which is really disappointing because Yoimiya has already experienced a lot of flack, and the least Mihoyo could have done is give her a good character banner and a good weapon banner. Now, what if you wanted to pull Yoimiya Constellations and the Thundering Pulse? In my opinion, it's safer to try to get Yoimiya Constellations than trying your luck on the weapon banner. Even though there's an epitomized path, it's very scary to pull on the weapon banner. So yeah guys, you might have more luck getting Yoimiya constellations. Of course, if you're happy with C0 Yoimiya, then no need to think about that. But in my opinion, that's how it's gonna be. So that's it guys, those are my opinions. I hope you can share yours down below if you like the banners or not, if you're gonna pull in them or not. Don't forget to leave a like on this video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so, and turn on that notification bell button. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Take care!